Okay, I wanted to talk about another herb, very common herb. And what I'm about to say in this video is not to be taken as medical advice, nor is it to be taken as a diagnosis of any medical condition. This information is for educational purposes only, and what you do with this information is your responsibility. Okay. So basil, this is a picture of Genovese basil. I get my seeds from Italy, and that's exactly what my little plants look like right now. I planted it recently, and it's coming up beautifully. Basil is something that, Italians grow it constantly. And the nice thing is you can grow it all year round on your windowsill, okay? Very easy to grow. You can grow it, get the seeds at the end of the season, save them, and just keep planting it. You know, that's what's nice about it. And you could easily find Italian basil seeds online. There's all different kinds, but I'm going to talk primarily about the Italian basil. So when we think of basil, we think of, pesto sauce, putting it on pizza, maybe even as a garnish, okay? But believe it or not, basil has healing properties, okay? So let's look at that. Basil, first of all, let me go over its, which I like to go over, its vitamin content. I think that's very important, the nutrient content. Vitamins contain vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin B2, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, and iron. Okay, so it has nutritional value, but it also has medicinal values, and that's what I want to talk about. Certain things I was very impressed with. First of all, it is a diuretic, so it will help you urinate a little more than normal, okay? And of course, we're using the leaves here. We don't really use the stem, we use the leaves. And in the eastern part of the world, it's used as a cough medicine. And it's also used to expel worms. And this is one thing I like about it. It's an anti-parasitic. And parasites are a real problem. And in America, we don't recognize that enough. But it's a serious problem. Okay? If you look up, parasites and different diseases that can stem from them, you would be shocked at how many conditions and diseases are caused by parasites, okay? So having some nice fresh basil around and eating it often will help you expel parasites. In India, in ancient times, it was considered a sacred herb. Now, one thing it's used for, too, that's interesting is in regards to exhaustion. So if you've, worked too hard, or you always work too hard, basil is very effective as a stimulant, okay? And I would say, you can just take it raw. Just take the leaves and nibble on them. That's the best way. You can also make a tea. Just boil some water, throw the leaves in, let it steep for 5 minutes, strain it, and drink it. But I would nibble on it raw. It has a wonderful taste, and you would get all the properties of the plant. Basil also has an antispasmodic, an antibacterial effect, meaning it calms you down, and it gets rid of the little buggies within us, It can also draw out of poisons if you apply it to let's say, a venomous bite, like a hornet or a wasp bite. Okay, it can do that. So it's not much. Some herbs have tremendous healing properties. However, I would say basil is very important in regards to the parasites and in regards to strengthening us. So definitely keep it around, grow it, use it in your food, of course, but I would also eat the leaves, from time to time, raw. Okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed that, and I bet most of you didn't even know that about basil. So, anyway, have a great day. Thank you.